I'm so glad you found your way here. Your brain is processing stress right now while you rest, sorting through worries, filing emotions, deciding what needs attention and what can finally be released. Tonight, you'll discover how your dreams reveal what your waking mind tries to hide. And by the end, you'll understand why stress leaves fingerprints in every dream you have. Welcome to Sleepy Science Night. Now settle in. You're in your safe space while your mind quietly prepares for the night's work, reviewing the day's tensions, cataloging unresolved feelings. Allow yourself this moment of peace. We'll journey through 100 psychology facts about how stress shapes your dreams. From the moment cortisol floods your sleeping brain, to the way anxiety rewrites your dream narratives, to the bridge between your waking worries and your midnight visions. This thoughtful journey through consciousness builds bridges between searching minds. Your gentle support, a like, subscribe, or a quiet share, creates a pathway for more dreamers to discover and brings us closer to protect this sanctuary for every tired mind who finds their way here. One peaceful night, one sleepy soul at a time. Your healing journey inspires ours. Let yourself settle completely here. Feel your jaw unclench, your breath deepen naturally. You can let these thoughts drift past without holding them. Sense that soothing heaviness enveloping you, like your consciousness slowly dimming its brightness. Thoughts dissolving into the peaceful fog of approaching sleep, safe and undisturbed. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. You're floating where memories rest safely in gentle darkness. Let your mind merge with infinite peace. And now we begin. Your dreams change texture when you're stressed. Recent research from 2024 shows that individuals experiencing high stress report dreams with more fragmented narratives, darker emotional tones, and increased frequency of threat scenarios. Scientists at the University of California measured brain activity during REM sleep in stressed versus relaxed participants and found distinct differences in how the amygdala and prefrontal cortex communicate during dream formation. When stress hormones remain elevated into sleep, the brain's emotional processing center becomes more reactive, coloring dreams with tension. This isn't imagination or coincidence. This is your sleeping brain attempting to process what your waking mind couldn't fully resolve. The dreams you have tonight carry messages about the stress you carried today. And that's okay. Your brain is simply doing its work. Cortisol, your primary stress hormone, doesn't stop when you fall asleep. Under normal circumstances, cortisol levels drop significantly during the first half of the night, allowing deep restorative sleep. However, chronic stress disrupts this natural rhythm. Studies from the National Institutes of Health in 2024 found that people under sustained stress maintain elevated cortisol levels throughout the night, particularly during REM sleep, when most vivid dreaming occurs. This means your stress biochemistry is literally present in your dreams, influencing their emotional content, intensity, and memorability. Your body is designed to heal during sleep, but stress keeps the alarm system partially activated even in darkness. The hormone that helped you survive the day continues whispering warnings through your night. Anxiety dreams have recognizable patterns. Researchers analyzing extensive dream journals identified recurring themes in stress-related dreams: being chased but unable to run, arriving unprepared for important events, losing control of vehicles, discovering you're inappropriately dressed in public, or desperately searching for something vital. These aren't random fears. According to evolutionary psychologists, these scenarios mirror ancient survival threats: predation, social rejection, loss of resources, exposure to danger. Your modern stress about work deadlines or relationship conflicts gets translated into these primal dream metaphors. It's as if your sleeping brain speaks in an older language, one that emerged long before words existed. The chase scenes in your dreams are your amygdala's way of saying something feels threatening. Dream recall increases with stress levels. People experiencing high stress remember their dreams more frequently and vividly than those in calmer life periods. A 2024 study published in the journal Sleep Medicine found this correlation holds across cultures and age groups. The mechanism involves stress-related sleep fragmentation. When anxiety keeps you in lighter sleep stages, you wake more often during or immediately after REM periods, the prime time for dreaming. Each brief awakening provides an opportunity for dream memories to transfer from short-term to long-term storage. Your brain keeps trying to show you what needs attention. The amygdala, your brain's fear center, becomes hyperactive during stressed sleep. Functional MRI studies from the Max Planck Institute in 2024 revealed that individuals under chronic stress show significantly increased amygdala activation during REM sleep compared to relaxed control groups. The amygdala processes emotional memories and threat detection. When it's working overtime during dreams, it interprets neutral dream content as potentially dangerous. A simple dream about being late might transform into something far more unsettling about catastrophic consequences. This heightened emotional reactivity during sleep mirrors what happens during waking anxiety. Neutral situations feel threatening. Your dreams amplify what stress has already magnified. Stress dreams often replay unresolved daytime experiences. Sleep researchers call this the continuity hypothesis, the idea that dream content reflects waking concerns. A comprehensive 2024 meta-analysis found strong evidence that stressful waking events appear in dreams, though usually in modified, metaphorical forms. If you had a difficult conversation with your supervisor, you might dream about being criticized by a teacher, or confronting a stranger, or failing an examination. The specific details change, but the emotional core remains. Your sleeping brain takes the raw material of stress and remixes it, searching for patterns, possible solutions, or simply processing the emotional impact. Dreams are where your unfinished emotional business gets continued attention. REM sleep duration changes under stress. While total sleep time often decreases with stress, the proportion of time spent in REM sleep can actually increase, at least initially. Studies from the American Academy of Sleep Medicine in 2024 found that acute stress triggers longer REM periods, possibly because the brain needs more time for emotional processing. However, chronic stress eventually suppresses REM sleep, creating a deficit in the very sleep stage most important for emotional regulation. This creates a vicious cycle. Stress generates more emotional material that needs processing, but chronic stress reduces the brain's capacity to process it. Your dreams become both more necessary and more difficult to complete their function. Stress affects dream bizarreness. Dreams under stress tend to be more illogical. more surreal, more disconnected from reality's usual rules. Cognitive neuroscientists propose this happens because stress impairs the prefrontal cortex's regulatory function, even during sleep. The prefrontal cortex normally provides some logical continuity to dreams. When it's compromised by stress hormones, dreams become wilder, more fragmented, more unusual. You might find yourself in 3 different locations within seconds, or discover you can suddenly fly, or encounter impossible combinations of people from different life periods. Some researchers suggest this represents the brain's attempt to find novel solutions to persistent problems. When normal thinking feels stuck, perhaps unusual thinking explores new pathways. Your body physically responds to stress dreams. Heart rate variability monitoring during sleep shows that stressful dream content correlates with physiological stress responses. Increased heart rate, elevated skin conductance, muscle tension, even subtle changes in breathing patterns. A 2024 study from the Sleep Research Society found that people experiencing nightmare-level stress dreams show stress hormone spikes detectable in blood samples taken immediately upon waking. Your body doesn't distinguish between dreamed threats and real ones, at least not completely. The chase scene in your dream triggers actual adrenaline. The embarrassment in your dream creates genuine cortisol release. You're not just dreaming about stress, you're physiologically experiencing it again. Stress dreams serve an adaptive function, despite their unpleasantness. The threat simulation theory, supported by research from the University of Turku in Finland, proposes that anxiety dreams evolved as a safe rehearsal space for handling dangers. By repeatedly encountering threatening scenarios in dreams, your brain practices emotional responses and potential solutions. Recent 2024 studies found that people who actively engage with their dream content often show better daytime coping strategies compared to those who suppress or avoid dream processing. Your nightmares, uncomfortable as they are, might be your brain's way of preparing you, strengthening your emotional resilience, helping you navigate future challenges. The dreams you wish you didn't have might be exactly the dreams helping you grow. Sleep deprivation from stress creates more fragmented dreams. When stress prevents adequate sleep, the REM periods you do achieve become more fragmented and less effective at emotional processing. Research from 2024 shows that insufficient REM sleep leads to incomplete emotional memory consolidation, meaning stressful experiences don't get properly filed away or resolved. Instead, they keep recycling through subsequent night streams, creating repetitive nightmare patterns. You dream about the same worries repeatedly because your brain hasn't had enough quality REM time to fully process them. It's like trying to file important documents when someone keeps interrupting. The task never gets completed, so it remains on your mental desk indefinitely. Stress changes the sensory quality of dreams. People under high stress report dreams with more intense sensory experiences, brighter colors, louder sounds, more vivid physical sensations. Neuroimaging studies suggest this relates to heightened overall brain activation during stressed sleep. The sensory cortex remains more active than it would during relaxed dreaming, creating dreams that feel almost hyper-real. Some dreamers describe stress dreams as feeling more real than reality itself, more saturated, more immediate, more present. This sensory intensity may serve to capture your attention, ensuring that whatever your brain is trying to process doesn't get ignored. The vividness is the message's urgency. Relationship stress appears differently in dreams than work stress. Dream content analysis from 2024 reveals distinct patterns. Relationship stress tends to produce dreams involving betrayal, abandonment, conflict, or searching for lost connections. Work stress more often manifests as dreams about failure, inadequacy, being late, or unprepared. Financial stress frequently appears as dreams about losing possessions, being unable to pay for something, or discovering your home has been damaged. Your brain categorizes different stress sources and processes them through different dream metaphors. The specific anxiety you're carrying determines the specific dream landscape you'll inhabit tonight. Lucid dreaming. The awareness that you're dreaming becomes less common during high-stress periods. Studies from the Lucidity Institute found that stress reduces the metacognitive awareness needed to recognize dream states. When your prefrontal cortex is compromised by stress hormones, it loses some capacity for the self-reflection required for lucidity. This means that during your most stressful periods, when conscious dream control might be most helpful, it becomes least accessible. You're held more completely in the dream narrative, unable to step back and recognize it as a dream, unable to alter its course. Stress removes one of your potential tools for managing stress dreams themselves. Post-traumatic stress disorder represents an extreme version of the stress-dream connection. PTSD involves recurring nightmares that replay traumatic experiences with profound emotional and physical responses. Research from the VA National Center for PTSD shows that these nightmares reflect a challenge in normal dream processing. The traumatic memory is so overwhelming that REM sleep struggles to successfully integrate it. Instead of gradually diminishing over time, like normal stress dreams, trauma nightmares can persist for years. This suggests that dreams have processing limits. Some stresses are too severe for the dreaming brain to handle alone. Understanding this helps us appreciate that dreams, while powerful processing tools, aren't infinitely capable. Sometimes waking intervention, therapy, support is necessary to help the sleeping brain complete its work. Stress dreams often lack resolution. Unlike many normal dreams that build towards some conclusion, stress-related dreams frequently end abruptly or inconclusively. You're chased, but never caught or escaped. You're searching but never find. You're trying to communicate but never succeed. Dream researchers interpret this lack of closure as reflecting the unresolved nature of the underlying stress. Your waking life stress has no clear solution yet, so your dream can't provide one either. The dream mirrors the reality. Something important remains unfinished. This can be frustrating, but it's also honest. Your brain isn't offering false reassurance or premature answers. It's showing you accurately what still needs addressing. Children's stress dreams differ from adults in predictable ways. Developmental psychologists studying dream content across age groups found that children under stress dream more often about separation from caregivers, monsters or threatening animals, and getting lost. Adolescent stress dreams focus more on social rejection, academic failure, and body image concerns. Adult stress dreams increasingly involve work performance, financial security, and health anxieties. These patterns reflect the age-specific nature of threats and vulnerabilities. What constitutes stress changes as we develop, and our dreams change accordingly. The architecture of anxiety shifts across a lifetime, but the basic function, processing threat through dreams, remains constant. The monster that frightened you at 7 becomes the deadline that haunts you at 40. Stress affects dream characters. High-stress dreams tend to feature more aggressive or critical characters, more strangers than familiar people, and more ambiguous or changing identities. A 2024 study analyzing dream reports found that stressed individuals describe dream characters as less helpful, more hostile, and more unpredictable than do participants in low-stress conditions. These dream characters may represent different aspects of yourself, particularly the internalized critical voices that stress amplifies. When you dream of being judged by strangers, you might be encountering your own self-criticism, externalized into dream form. The harsh characters populating your stress dreams might all be versions of your own stress-amplified inner voice. Physical illness creates distinctive stress that appears in dreams. People with chronic pain, autoimmune conditions, or recovering from surgery often report dreams with themes of bodily vulnerability, invasion, or malfunction. Recent medical research from 2024 found that inflammatory markers correlate with specific dream content. Higher inflammation predicts more dreams about physical threat or damage. Your sleeping brain monitors your body's stress signals, including those from illness, and incorporates that information into dream narratives. A dream about your house being damaged might reflect your immune system's message that something in your body needs attention. Dreams sometimes know you're ill before you consciously recognize it. Stress dreams can improve after stress reduction interventions. Multiple studies from 2023 and 2024 demonstrated that mindfulness meditation, cognitive behavioral therapy, or even simple stress management techniques lead to measurable changes in dream content within weeks. As daytime stress decreases, dreams become less threatening, more positive, more coherent. This provides evidence that dreams genuinely reflect current stress states rather than fixed personality traits. Your dreams aren't who you are. They're a record of what you're experiencing. Change your waking stress levels, and your sleeping dream world transforms accordingly. The nightmares you have tonight aren't permanent features of your mind. They're temporary visitors that will leave when their source departs. Some people experience stress dreams even when they don't consciously feel stressed. This phenomenon, sometimes called masked stress, suggests that dream content can reveal stress your waking mind is denying or suppressing. A 2024 study from the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine found that individuals reporting low conscious stress but high anxiety dream content often showed elevated cortisol levels and other physiological stress markers. Their bodies knew they were stressed even if their conscious minds didn't acknowledge it. Dreams served as an early warning system, an internal memo from body to mind that something needed attention. Your dreams might be more honest about your stress levels than your waking self-assessment. Cultural background influences how stress appears in dreams. While some stress dream themes appear universal, being chased, falling, losing something important, the specific details vary culturally. Anthropological dream research found that collectivist cultures show more stress dreams about failing one's family or community. while individualist cultures feature more dreams about personal failure or inadequacy. The underlying stress response is human, but culture shapes the specific form that stress takes in your dream narratives. Even in sleep, even in the private theater of dreams, we remain cultural beings. The stress your culture teaches you to fear is the stress that will appear in your dreams. Recurring stress dreams often point to persistent, unresolved issues. If you dream repeatedly about missing a flight, being unprepared for an exam, or discovering your teeth falling out, these recurring themes likely connect to ongoing waking stressors. Dream researchers encourage paying attention to which stresses your brain keeps highlighting through repetition. The dream your brain keeps showing you is probably the stress your waking mind keeps avoiding. Recurring dreams are insistent messages. They'll keep returning until the underlying issue gets addressed. Your brain is patient but persistent in trying to direct your attention toward what needs healing. Stress dreams involve more negative emotions than neutral ones. Comprehensive analysis of dream emotion content shows that stressed individuals experience significantly more fear, anxiety, anger, sadness, and frustration in dreams, with correspondingly less joy, contentment, or neutral emotion. This emotional bias reflects the brain's threat-focused processing under stress. When you're stressed, your brain prioritizes detecting and responding to danger. This priority system remains active during sleep. The emotional tone of your dreams reveals which mode your brain is operating in, scanning for threats or open to possibilities. Chronic stress keeps your dreaming brain in threat detection mode, night after night. Understanding the stress-dream connection can itself reduce stress. A 2024 randomized controlled trial found that people who learned about the science of stress dreams reported decreased nightmare distress compared to control groups. Simply knowing that stress dreams are normal, functional, and changeable helped reduce the secondary stress of having nightmares. When you understand that your difficult dreams aren't signs of something wrong, but natural responses to stress, they lose some of their power to frighten you. You transform from a helpless victim of random nightmares into an informed observer of your brain's stress processing system. Knowledge, even about something as intangible as dreams, can be genuinely therapeutic. The dream that troubled you becomes slightly less troubling when you understand why it appeared. Let's pause here and notice your body. As you breathe out slowly, appreciate each tiny cell inside. Trillions of organisms working in silence. Heart beating, lungs breathing, brain thinking, all without your command. Notice the gentle sensations on your skin, in your muscles, along your spine. You are a complete ecosystem, diverse, self-balancing. Even your stress is part of your body's wisdom, trying to protect you, trying to keep you safe. Thank your body for its constant vigilance. And now you can let it rest. Now we continue. Dreams help process emotional memories more than factual ones. While you might forget the specific details of a stressful meeting, the emotional feeling can linger for days. REM sleep and dreaming play crucial roles in processing these emotions. Research from 2024 using brain imaging shows that during REM sleep, the emotional components of memories get reactivated without the full context, allowing your brain to practice responding to the emotional tone without being overwhelmed by the complete experience. It's like exposure therapy happening naturally every night. Your dreams replay the feelings from your stress, gradually reducing their intensity, helping you build tolerance. The anxiety that felt unbearable yesterday might feel merely uncomfortable tomorrow, partially because your dreams worked on it overnight. Stress dreams are more common in the second half of the night. Sleep architecture places most REM sleep, and therefore most vivid dreaming, in the later sleep cycles. As we explored earlier, cortisol should drop during early sleep, but it naturally begins rising again in the early morning hours, even in healthy individuals. For stressed people with already elevated cortisol, this early morning rise can intensify dream emotional content. This is why you're more likely to wake from a stress dream in the hours just before your alarm. The combination of extended REM periods and rising stress hormones creates perfect conditions for intense, memorable dreams. Those 4 a.m. awakenings aren't random timing. They're the predictable result of your brain's chemistry and sleep cycle converging. Problem-solving in dreams becomes impaired under stress. While some research suggests dreams can help solve problems through creative recombination of information, this benefit appears reduced when stress is high. A 2024 study found that participants under acute stress showed less creative problem-solving in morning tasks compared to relaxed participants. Despite both groups dreaming, stress narrows cognitive flexibility, making your dreaming brain more rigid, more focused on threat, less able to explore novel solutions. The very problems causing your stress become harder to solve in dreams because stress itself limits creative thinking. When normal thinking feels stuck, stress makes alternative thinking harder to access. Sleep medications can alter stress dream content. Common sleep aids like benzodiazepines and certain antidepressants suppress REM sleep, which means less dreaming overall and potentially less emotional processing. While this might provide short-term relief from nightmares, research suggests it may delay necessary emotional work. A 2024 review of sleep medication effects found that when people stop these medications, they often experience REM rebound, an increase in REM sleep and intense dreaming as the brain catches up on lost processing time. The dreams you pharmaceutically suppressed don't disappear. They wait. This doesn't mean medication is wrong. Sometimes the relief is necessary, but it highlights that genuine stress resolution requires eventually addressing the underlying causes, not just silencing the dreams, reporting on them. Pregnancy creates unique stress dreams. Hormonal changes, physical discomfort, and psychological preparation for parenthood combine to produce distinctive dream patterns. Studies of pregnant individuals' dreams found increased frequency of dreams about the baby being in danger, concerns about labor, or anxiety about parenting capability. These aren't premonitions. They're normal processing of a major life transition's inherent stresses. The mind uses dreams to rehearse for dramatic life changes, exploring fears in the safe space of sleep. New parents often report their stress dreams shift after birth, from dreams about the pregnancy to dreams about infant care challenges. Your dreams track your evolving stress landscape as life circumstances change. Digital device use before bed intensifies stress dreams. Blue light exposure suppresses melatonin and delays sleep onset. But recent research from 2024 found additional effects on dream content. People who used phones or tablets within an hour of sleep reported more stress-themed dreams and less dream-positive emotion compared to those with technology-free wind-down routines. The mechanism isn't fully understood, but researchers hypothesize that engaging with stressful content, work emails, news, social media, right before sleep, primes the brain to continue processing that stress during dreams. The last thing you expose your mind to before sleep often becomes the first thing your dreams process. Your bedtime scrolling might be programming your nightmares. Stress dreams involve more first-person perspective than third-person. Dream research distinguishes between dreams where you're experiencing events directly versus dreams where you observe yourself like watching a movie. Analysis of stress dream reports shows overwhelmingly first-person perspective. You're in the threatening situation directly, not watching yourself in it. This immersive perspective likely intensifies the emotional impact and the sense of urgency. You can't maintain comforting distance from stress dreams the way you might from other dreams. The threat feels personal, immediate, present. Your brain ensures you pay attention by making you the protagonist of every stress scenario it creates. Social stress produces different dream patterns than achievement stress. Research distinguishing between these stress types found that social stress conflicts with friends, family tension, loneliness, generates dreams with more interpersonal content, arguments, rejections, searches for connection, achievement stress, work deadlines, academic pressure, career concerns, produces dreams about tasks, failures, time pressure, or inadequate preparation. Your brain processes different stress categories through different dream templates. If you want to understand what's actually stressing you most, pay attention to whether your dreams feature people or tasks. The dominant dream theme reveals your primary stress source. Animals dream about stress too. Sleep researchers studying REM sleep in mammals found that rats experiencing stressful maze tasks showed increased REM sleep and specific neural firing patterns, suggesting they were dreaming about the maze. Dogs display movement and vocalizations during sleep that correspond to stressful waking experiences. While we can't ask animals what they dream, the neurological evidence suggests that stress-related dreaming isn't unique to humans. It's an ancient mammalian mechanism for processing threat and difficulty. The dog, whimpering in sleep, might be processing the stress of today's thunderstorm. The evolutionary roots of your stress dreams go back millions of years. Stress dreams can contain accurate insights about your life. While dreams aren't psychic, they do have access to information your conscious mind might be ignoring. Your brain processes subtle social cues, bodily signals, and pattern recognition continuously, much of it below conscious awareness. Sometimes this information surfaces in dreams. A 2024 case study documented several instances where people's stress, dreams about relationship problems, preceded conscious recognition that relationships were struggling. The dream didn't predict the future. It reported on present reality that waking denial was obscuring. Your stress dreams might know truths about your life that you're not yet ready to consciously acknowledge. Temperature affects stress, dream content. Sleep occurs best in cool environments, around 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. When sleeping environments are too warm, sleep quality decreases and dream content becomes more negative. A 2024 study found that participants sleeping in warmer rooms reported more stress dreams and nightmares compared to those in cooler conditions. The mechanism likely involves sleep fragmentation from discomfort, which increases stress hormone release. Even minor physical discomforts during sleep can amplify stress dream content. Your bedroom temperature isn't just about comfort. It's about whether tonight's dreams lean toward peaceful or stressful. Sometimes, the nightmare solution is as simple as adjusting the thermostat. Stress dreams often feature time pressure, being late, running out of time, racing against deadlines. These temporal stress themes appear frequently in anxiety dreams. Interestingly, time perception in dreams is already distorted. What feels like hours in a dream might occur in minutes of REM sleep. But stress dreams seem to heighten this time pressure specifically. You're not just late. You're impossibly late. You're not just rushed. Time itself seems to be working against you. This might reflect modern life's chronic time scarcity stress. We live in a culture that values speed and efficiency. That stress colonizes our dreams, transforming them into yet another space where time runs out. Writing about stress dreams can reduce their intensity. Dream journaling, specifically for stress dreams, has shown therapeutic benefits in multiple studies. The act of translating the dream into words requires engaging your prefrontal cortex, the rational, analytical part of your brain. This engagement helps integrate the dream experience, making it feel less overwhelming and more manageable. A 2024 study found that people who journaled their stress dreams for 2 weeks reported decreased nightmare frequency and emotional distress compared to control groups. The dream loses some power when you examine it in daylight, when you give it structure through language, when you transform it from visceral experience into analyzable text. Stress dreams sometimes incorporate current sleep environment sounds. The barking dog outside, your partner's snoring, the air conditioner hum. These real-world sounds can weave into dream narratives. Under stress, your brain remains more vigilant even during sleep, monitoring for potential threats. This partial alertness means external sounds are more likely to penetrate and influence dreams. The siren you hear while dreaming might actually be a real siren outside. Or it might be your stressed brain interpreting ambiguous sounds as threats. Sleep under stress isn't fully restorative because your guard never completely comes down. Part of you remains on watch, listening, ready to wake if necessary. Stress affects whether you dream in color or black and white. While most people dream in color, stress can reduce color vividness or shift dreams toward monochrome. Studies from the early 2000s suggested this relates to emotional dampening. When stress becomes overwhelming, the brain might reduce sensory richness as a protective mechanism. However, more recent research from 2024 questions this, suggesting instead that stress dreams might be remembered as less colorful because the emotional intensity overshadows color memory. Either way, the correlation exists. Higher stress often means less color in dream recall. Your dream palette fades when your stress deepens, as if the world dims along with your mood. You're still here with me. Thoughts still flickering like candlelight. Just notice. Don't judge. Just notice where your mind is. We're exploring consciousness itself, the very thing doing the exploring right now. Strange, beautiful, and perfectly calm. Let's drift onward together. Chronic stress can lead to dream deprivation even while sleeping. When stress becomes severe and prolonged, REM sleep percentage can drop significantly. You might sleep 8 hours but spend only a fraction of normal time in REM. This means less dreaming, less emotional processing, less memory consolidation. The result is you wake feeling unrefreshed despite adequate total sleep duration. You're sleep deprived, not in quantity, but in quality. Specifically, in the dream-rich sleep your brain needs most. Chronic stress literally robs you of your dreams, and with them, your primary natural tool for managing stress. Another cycle emerges. Stress dreams vary with circadian rhythm disruption. Shift workers, frequent travelers crossing time zones, or anyone with irregular sleep schedules experience not just sleep deprivation but circadian misalignment. Research from 2024 found this misalignment intensifies stress dream content beyond what sleep loss alone would cause. Your brain's internal clock influences when certain neurotransmitters and hormones release. When that timing is disrupted, dream regulation suffers. You might experience intense dreams at unusual times, or find your dream emotional tone doesn't match your actual stress levels. Living against your natural rhythm creates stress that specifically targets your dreaming brain. Some stress dreams replay the same scenario with slight variations. This phenomenon, called recurrent dreams, occurs in approximately 60 to 75% of adults at some point in their lives, though exact prevalence varies across populations. For stressed individuals, the percentage rises higher. The repeated dream might involve the same chase, the same examination room, the same crumbling building. Each repetition suggests your brain hasn't successfully processed the underlying stress yet. Like a scratched record, the dream plays the same segment over and over. Some researchers propose that each repetition allows you to try different responses, different solutions, until something finally works and the dream can move on. The repetition isn't failure, it's perseverance. Your brain trying again and again to help you resolve what troubles you. Physical exercise earlier in the day can reduce stress dream intensity. Multiple studies from 2023 and 2024 found that regular physical activity improves sleep quality and decreases nightmare frequency. Exercise reduces overall stress hormone levels, increases sleep pressure that leads to deeper sleep, and may directly affect neurotransmitter systems involved in emotional regulation. The timing matters. Exercise too close to bedtime can be stimulating rather than relaxing, but an afternoon walk or morning workout can translate into calmer dreams that night. Your stress dreams might find relief not through therapy or medication, but through something as simple as moving your body during daylight hours. Dehydration intensifies stress dreams. Your brain is approximately 75% water, and even mild dehydration affects cognitive function. During sleep, if you're dehydrated, certain brain regions may function less optimally, including those involved in emotional regulation. A small 2024 study found that participants who were mildly dehydrated before sleep reported more negative dream content and more awakenings from difficult dreams compared to properly hydrated participants. The mechanism isn't fully mapped yet, but the correlation exists. Sometimes the solution to nightmares might be as mundane as drinking enough water during the day. Your dreams depend not just on your mind, but on your body's basic needs being met. Stress dreams often lack familiar, comforting elements. Happy dreams frequently include loved ones, favorite places, pleasant activities. Stress dreams tend to strip away these comforts. You're alone, or with strangers, in unfamiliar, threatening locations. This absence of comfort may be intentional. From an evolutionary perspective, your brain is simulating worst-case scenarios, situations where you can't rely on your usual support systems. This prepares you for genuine crisis when help might not be available. But it also makes stress dreams feel particularly isolating. The people and places that soothe you in waking life aren't there to help in your stressed dreams. You face the threat alone, which is perhaps the deepest stress of all. Alcohol consumption before sleep dramatically alters stress dreams. While alcohol initially acts as a sedative, it suppresses REM sleep during the first part of the night. As alcohol metabolizes in the later sleep cycles, REM rebounds with intensity, often producing vivid, bizarre, sometimes difficult dreams. Studies from 2024 show this REM rebound creates more stress-themed content, even in people without significant daytime stress. For those already stressed, alcohol before sleep almost guarantees intense dreams in the early morning hours. The drink that helped you fall asleep can betray you at 3 a.m. with its dream consequences. Stress dreams can motivate positive life changes. While unpleasant, recurring stress dreams sometimes become persistent enough that people are gently guided to address their underlying stress sources. A qualitative study from 2024 interviewed individuals who made major life changes, left stressful jobs, ended unhealthy relationships, sought therapy, and many reported that persistent, difficult dreams contributed to their decision to change. The dreams became so noteworthy that continuing to ignore the waking stress became less tolerable than facing it. In this sense, stress dreams serve as internal alarm systems. If the alarm is persistent enough, eventually you wake up and address what needs attention. Your nightmares might be your psyche's way of refusing to let you continue ignoring what harms you. Stress dreams involve more movement, but less control. Dream content analysis shows that high-stress dreams feature lots of action. Running, fighting, fleeing. But the dreamer usually feels unable to control their movements effectively. You run but move in slow motion. You fight but your punches lack force. You try to scream but no sound emerges. This paralysis with inaction mirrors the feeling of stress itself. Constant urgency combined with helplessness. The dream dramatizes the waking experience of being overwhelmed, of trying desperately to respond to demands while feeling fundamentally inadequate to meet them. Your dream body's paralysis reflects your waking self's sense of powerlessness. Halfway through our journey, a pattern has emerged. Stress doesn't just occasionally interrupt your dreams. It fundamentally reshapes your entire dream landscape. It changes how often you dream, what you dream about, how you feel in dreams, how your body responds during dreams, and what you remember upon waking. Your dreams are not separate from your waking life. They're deeply continuous with it, processing its pressures, rehearsing its challenges, attempting to resolve its conflicts. Understanding this connection doesn't make stress dreams disappear, but it transforms them from frightening random events into meaningful communications from your deeper self. The nightmare that woke you at midnight is your brain trying to help, trying to process, trying to heal. And now we drift deeper into understanding. Take a slow breath and feel this moment. Even now, time is yours, a stream that only you are living. This second you're breathing, listening, is unique in the universe. While your dreams take you to impossible places, while stress carries you to feared futures or regretted pasts, your body remains here. Now, breathing. The inhale, the exhale, the pause between. These are always present, always yours. Let your worries about tomorrow dissolve. Let your regrets about yesterday fade. Just this breath, just this moment, just this quiet darkness holding you safely. And we continue drifting. Your dream self often has less agency than your waking self. In waking life, you make choices, but in dreams, especially stress dreams, events often happen to you without your input. This reflects a psychological truth about stress itself. It makes you feel less in control of your life. The dream exaggerates what you're already experiencing. Recent research from the field of dream phenomenology suggests this reduced agency in dreams might actually be therapeutic. It forces you to experience helplessness in a context where it can't truly harm you, potentially building psychological resilience. You practice being powerless in dreams so that waking powerlessness becomes slightly more bearable. Some cultures view stress dreams as spiritually meaningful. While Western science interprets dreams neurologically, many traditions see them as messages from ancestors, spirits, or the divine. Indigenous Australian, many African, and various Asian cultures have rich dream interpretation traditions that view difficult dreams as warnings or guidance. This isn't superstition. It's a different framework for understanding the same phenomenon. Both views acknowledge that dreams carry important information about your inner state. Whether you interpret that information as neurochemistry or spiritual communication, the practical result can be similar. Paying attention to dreams and addressing what they reveal. Stress dreams can gradually create a concern about sleep itself, a condition called somniphobia. When nightmares become frequent, some people develop fear of sleep. They stay awake to avoid the dreams, which of course increases stress and makes dreams worse when sleep finally comes. Research from anxiety disorder specialists shows this creates perhaps the most challenging cycle in sleep medicine. Stress causes nightmares. Nightmares cause sleep avoidance. Sleep deprivation increases stress. Breaking this cycle often requires professional help, cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, exposure therapy, or addressing the underlying stress directly. The dreams meant to help process stress become an additional source of concern themselves. Dream emotions don't always match dream content. You might dream about a mildly stressful situation but feel terror, or dream about something objectively frightening but feel calm. This disconnect reveals that dream emotional tone is often independent of dream narrative. The emotion comes first, generated by your current stress state. Then your brain constructs a story that attempts to match or explain that emotion. Sometimes, the match is poor. This is why dream interpretation focused solely on content can mislead. The details matter less than the emotional experience. Your dream about missing a bus might not be about transportation. It's about the anxiety your stressed brain needed to express somehow. And missing a bus was just the available metaphor. Stress dreams prepare you for emotional challenges. There's evidence that experiencing negative emotions in dreams helps you regulate similar emotions when awake. It's similar to emotional immune system training. Exposure to manageable doses of fear, anxiety, or stress in the safe context of dreams builds your capacity to handle those emotions in waking life. People who have more emotionally diverse dreams, including unpleasant ones, show better emotional regulation skills during the day. Your stress dreams aren't punishing you. They're training you, strengthening your emotional resilience in the only way possible, through practice. The content of stress dreams has changed with human history. Medieval dream records emphasize religious guilt and damnation. Industrial Revolution dream journals feature machinery accidents. Modern stress dreams include missed deadlines, technology failures, and social media embarrassment. While the biological stress response hasn't changed, what triggers that stress has evolved dramatically. Your ancestors who dreamed of being chased by predators experienced the same brain chemistry you do when dreaming about failing presentations. Culture shapes the specific fears your brain processes during sleep. Your stress dreams are historically situated, products of your particular time and place in human civilization. Lucid dream training can help manage stress nightmares. While stress reduces spontaneous lucidity, deliberate, lucid dream practice through reality testing, dream journaling, and intention setting can partially counteract this. Studies from 2024 found that people trained in lucid dreaming techniques showed some ability to recognize and modify nightmares, even during stressful life periods. Once lucid within a nightmare, some dreamers can consciously change the scenario, confront threatening figures, or simply wake themselves. This doesn't solve the underlying stress, but it provides agency within the dream space itself. You can't always control what stress creates in your dreams, but you might be able to control how you respond to it. Stress dreams consolidate emotional learning. Just as dreams help consolidate motor skills or factual information, they also consolidate emotional lessons. If you had a stressful social interaction and felt hurt, your dream might replay variations of that scenario. Each replay strengthens the neural pathways related to that emotional learning. You learn what to avoid, what to protect yourself against, which situations feel dangerous. This serves future survival. But it also means that one bad experience can be rehearsed multiple times in dreams, amplifying its impact. The stress doesn't just happen once in waking life and then fade. Your brain ensures you remember it thoroughly by reviewing it repeatedly during sleep. Some stress dreams may carry transgenerational echoes. Emerging research explores whether extreme stress experienced by previous generations might influence descendants' stress responses, including dream content. While this field is still developing and remains subject to scientific debate, studies with Holocaust survivors' descendants and other trauma populations have found some evidence of increased anxiety, dream likelihood, even without direct trauma exposure. This suggests your stress dreams might, in part, carry echoes of challenges your ancestors survived. The nightmares aren't just yours. They may be part of a longer story. Stress dreams often feature failed communication. You try to speak but can't. You attempt to call for help, but your voice doesn't work. You want to explain yourself, but no one listens. This communication failure in dreams mirrors a core stress experience. Feeling unheard, misunderstood, unable to express your needs. When waking stress involves relationship conflicts or workplace misunderstandings, these tend to manifest as dream communication failures. Your sleeping brain practices the scenario that causes waking distress, but can't solve it any better in dreams than you can while awake. The frustration compounds, but the practice might eventually lead to insights about what's blocking your expression. Stress changes, dream memory consolidation. Normally, dreams help move important experiences from short-term to long-term memory, particularly emotional experiences. But chronic stress can impair this process. Instead of healthy consolidation, stress can cause intrusive repeated memories, or conversely, inability to recall important information. Your dream's memory function malfunctions under stress, becoming either overactive, creating unwanted recurring memories, or underactive, failing to properly file experiences. Either way, memory feels unreliable. You can't trust what you remember or forget. This cognitive uncertainty adds to stress, creating yet another reinforcing loop. Stress dreams can reveal your coping style. People with problem-focused coping, addressing stress sources directly, tend to have dreams where they actively try to solve problems or escape threats. People with emotion-focused coping, managing feelings about stress rather than the stress itself, have more dreams processing emotions without necessarily resolving situations. Neither is wrong. Both are valid approaches. Your dreams show you which style you default to, potentially revealing whether your current strategy is working or whether you might benefit from trying the other approach. The dream where you keep running might suggest you need to stop and face something. The dream where you're overwhelmed by emotion might suggest you need to focus on practical action. Pregnancy, stress dreams often continue postpartum. The stress doesn't end with birth. It transforms. New parent dreams shift from pregnancy concerns to infant care anxieties. Dreams about forgetting the baby, being unable to soothe crying, or the baby being in danger are extremely common in the first months. These aren't premonitions or signs of incompetence. They're normal processing of one of life's most stressful transitions. Your brain uses dreams to rehearse challenges before you encounter them, and to process the overwhelming responsibility you've accepted. Every parent has these dreams. They're frightening, but they're also universal. A strange comfort in knowing your stress dreams are not unique to you. Stress dreams often involve losing important objects. Keys, wallets, phones, children, teeth. Each represents something you need or value. The loss in dreams reflects fear of loss in life, whether of control, security, connection, or identity. Dream analysts across different theoretical traditions agree that lost object dreams signify anxiety about what matters to you. The specific object reveals the specific fear. Losing teeth often represents concerns about appearance or aging. Losing a child represents fears about your ability to protect what you love. Losing your way home represents identity or belonging anxieties. Your stressed brain speaks in symbols, and lost objects are its vocabulary for expressing vulnerability. Stress affects dream geography. The settings of stress dreams tend to be unfamiliar, labyrinthine, or unstable. Buildings with endless rooms, cities that keep changing, landscapes that shift as you move through them. This spatial confusion mirrors the psychological experience of stress. Loss of familiar ground, disorientation, inability to find your way. In contrast, comforting dreams often occur in familiar, safe spaces. The dream's location tells you about your current sense of security or lack thereof. When your life feels stable, your dream geography stabilizes. When stress makes everything uncertain, your dream world becomes equally unnavigable. The maze you're lost in is a map of your confused emotional state. Social support reduces stress dream intensity. People with strong social networks, friends, family, community, report fewer nightmares and less difficult dream content than socially isolated individuals, even when facing similar objective stressors. The mechanism likely involves both direct stress buffering, feeling supported reduces stress, and indirect effects. Social interaction provides opportunity to verbally process stress during the day, reducing the burden on nighttime dream processing. Your relationships don't just help you while awake. They help you while you sleep. The friend who listens to your worries might be preventing tonight's nightmare. Their support doing work that would otherwise fall to your dreams. Stress dreams sometimes solve problems despite their unpleasantness. There are documented cases of mathematical solutions, scientific insights, and creative breakthroughs emerging from difficult dreams. The stress doesn't prevent problem solving. Sometimes it drives it. The emotional intensity of a stressed dream can force your attention onto a problem your waking mind was avoiding. The nightmare about your failing business might contain, buried in its unsettling imagery, the insight about what's actually going wrong. Paying attention to stressed dreams, journaling them, reflecting on them, can occasionally reveal solutions. The dream that frightened you might also be trying to help you. Stress dreams reflect your sense of time urgency. If your waking life involves constant deadlines and rushing, your dreams will likely feature time pressure, being late, running out of time, racing against clocks. Interestingly, cultures with different relationships to time have different stress dream patterns. Societies with more flexible time concepts report fewer dreams about being late. Your culture's values about punctuality and efficiency directly influence what your stressed brain fears and therefore what it dreams. The nightmare about missing your flight is not a universal human dream. It's specific to a culture that pathologizes lateness. Stress dreams can contain genuine creative insights. While processing emotional stress, your dreaming brain makes unusual connections between ideas. Sometimes these connections are meaningful. Many artists, writers, musicians, and scientists report that difficult dreams have contained creative breakthroughs. The stress activates your brain broadly, increasing associative thinking, while most of what emerges is emotional processing. Occasionally, the activated networks generate something new and valuable. Your nightmare might contain your next creative project. The price of creativity might sometimes be traveling through fear to find it. Chronic stress can make all dreams feel like stress dreams. When stress becomes your baseline state, even neutral dream content gets interpreted through an anxious lens. You dream about ordinary activities but experience them with dread. Nothing specifically threatening happens, but everything feels threatening. This suggests that stress dream quality isn't just about content, but about the emotional filter you view all dreams through. Addressing chronic stress might not change what you dream about, but it could transform how those dreams feel. The same dream content experienced through a relaxed nervous system might be boring instead of frightening. Stress dreams often feature impossible tasks. You're trying to solve an unsolvable problem. Climb stairs that keep extending. Pack a suitcase that never fills. These impossible tasks reflect the psychological experience of chronic stress. Effort that never accomplishes enough. Work that never ends. Problems that have no solutions. The dream externalizes your internal state of futility. You're not failing the task. The task is designed to be impossible. Recognizing this in the dream, or upon waking, can sometimes provide insight. Perhaps the waking task causing you stress is also impossible, as currently framed. Perhaps the problem isn't your inadequacy, but the task's unreasonableness. Dream recall bias makes stress dreams seem more common. You're more likely to remember emotionally intense dreams than neutral ones. This means stress dreams are overrepresented in your conscious memory of your dream life. You might have had 5 neutral dreams and 1 nightmare, but you'll remember the nightmare vividly and forget the others. This creates the impression that stress dreams dominate your sleep, when actually they might be a small percentage of your total dreaming. This matters because believing all your dreams are nightmares can increase sleep anxiety. The reality might be that most of your dreams are unremarkable. You just don't remember them. Stress dreams sometimes replay actual events with notable accuracy. This is different from normal stress dream metaphor and transformation. PTSD nightmares often involve direct, almost photographic replay of traumatic experiences. This suggests different neural mechanisms are involved. While normal stress dreams show creative remixing of emotional themes, trauma nightmares suggest a challenge in that processing. The experience is too overwhelming to transform, so it replays unchanged. Understanding this distinction helps clarify when stress dreams are within the normal range versus when they signal trauma that needs professional treatment. Not all nightmares are the same. Stress affects how social you are in dreams. High stress correlates with more solitary dreams. You face threats alone, wander empty landscapes, search for others who never appear. This social isolation in dreams mirrors and potentially amplifies feelings of loneliness that often accompany stress. Humans are social animals. Isolation is itself a stressor. When your dreams become depopulated, it might signal that your waking social connections need attention. The empty dream world might be showing you an emotional reality you're not consciously acknowledging. You feel alone, even when physically surrounded by people. We're 3/4 through this journey now, and a deeper pattern becomes clear. Stress dreams are not separate from you. They are you. Your brain doing its best with difficult circumstances. Your mind trying to process what life has given you. They're not punishment or random curse. They're communication, feedback, effort. Your nightmares are your psyche's attempt at healing, at preparation, at understanding. They're often challenging, frequently unpleasant, but always meaningful. Learning to view your stress dreams as allies rather than enemies as information rather than affliction, can transform your relationship with sleep itself. The dreams that frighten you are the same dreams trying to save you. And that paradox, that complexity, is part of being human. You might be feeling tired now. That's perfectly fine. Breathe slowly. Feel the cycles. Your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. A small cycle within the vast universe. Your dreams come and go, cycling through themes, emotions, returning to what needs attention. Stress rises and falls, like waves on an ocean, like seasons changing. You don't need to hold on to anything. You don't need to fix anything right now. Let everything unfold in its perfect order, like planets silently rotating in their orbits, unhurried, unresisting, simply existing. Even your stress dreams are part of a larger cycle, processing, releasing, healing. You are held safely in rhythms larger than yourself. We're almost there now. Your stress dreams know you're tired. They know you're trying. They know you're doing your best. Sometimes the nightmare is simply your brain saying, "This is too much. Please rest. Please get help. Please change something." Every person listening has had stress dreams. You're not alone in the dark when these visions come. Millions dream similar fears tonight. Stress dreams don't make you weak. They make you human, equipped with a brain that cares about threats, tries to protect you, won't ignore danger. The dream that woke you at 3 a.m. was an attempt at healing, even if it felt like torment. Your mind was working, processing, trying to help. You can change your stress dreams by changing your waking life. They're not fixed. They respond to the world you build for yourself. Some nights you'll dream peacefully. Other nights will bring challenge. Both are part of being alive, of having a mind that feels deeply. Your dreams reflect your stress, but they don't define you. You're more than your nightmares, larger than your fears, deeper than your worries. Children who have nightmares often grow into resilient adults. The brain that processes stress through dreams is learning, strengthening, preparing for life. Talking about stress dreams reduces their power. Speaking the fear aloud to someone who listens transforms the experience from overwhelming to manageable. Your stress dreams will eventually end. When the life stress resolves, the dream stress fades. Nothing lasts forever, including nightmares. Some of history's most creative people had challenging stress dreams. From their disturbed sleep came art, music, literature, science, beauty born from darkness. Your body knows how to heal stress during sleep, given the right conditions. Rest, safety, time, support. These are the medicines your dreams need. In a poetic sense, stress dreams connect you to every human who ever lived. While we can't verify the specific content of ancient dreams, archaeological and historical records suggest humans have experienced nightmares across all known cultures and time periods. Your ancestors likely worried in sleep too. The fact that you're listening to this, seeking understanding, choosing rest, that itself is healing. You're helping yourself by simply being here. Tomorrow your dreams might be different. Each night is new. Each sleep cycle, a fresh opportunity for your brain to process, to try again. Your stress dreams are temporary visitors in the house of your mind. They arrive when needed. They depart when their work is done. They're not permanent residents. Even in your worst nightmare, your brain is trying to prepare you, to protect you, help you survive. Its methods are challenging, but its intention is care. The quieter your waking life becomes, the quieter your dream life will follow. Peace during the day seeds peace during the night. You deserve rest. You deserve sleep that refreshes rather than disturbs. You deserve dreams that inspire rather than frighten. You deserve healing. Your stress dreams are data, not destiny. They tell you what's happening, not what must happen. Information can guide you toward change. Every time you wake from a stress dream, you survive it. You're stronger than the nightmares, more resilient than the fear, more enduring than the stress. The dawn always comes after the dark dream. Morning light proves the nightmare was temporary, contained, not the whole truth of existence. Your dreams reflect your stress levels. Yes, but they also reflect your courage in facing each day, your persistence despite difficulty, your hope that tomorrow might be gentler. And so we arrive at this final understanding. Your stress dreams are mirrors reflecting your waking struggles. But many psychologists interpret them as windows showing you what needs attention, what requires healing, what deserves care. They're both symptom and attempted cure, both wound and bandage, both problem and problem solver. By understanding the connection between your stress and your dreams, you've gained power over both. Knowledge itself is healing. Awareness itself is medicine. And tonight, right now, as you settle into sleep, you carry this new understanding with you into darkness, transforming fear into curiosity, nightmares into information, distress into doorways toward healing. Your dreams will continue reflecting your stress, but now you understand what you're seeing in that mirror, and understanding changes everything. And so, our quiet journey through dreams and stress comes to a gentle close. We've traveled from the moment cortisol enters your sleeping brain to the way childhood nightmares shape adult resilience, discovering along the way that your dreams are neither random nor meaningless, but deeply connected to every stress you carry. From the chase scenes that mirror ancient survival fears to the modern anxiety of missing deadlines, we've glimpsed how stress shapes the private theater, where your mind processes what the day couldn't resolve. Dreams remind us that healing happens in darkness, in the hours when consciousness releases control, when the deeper mind takes over the work of sorting, filing, and releasing what the waking self struggled to manage. Much of this processing happens in silence, beneath awareness, in the mysterious hours between dusk and dawn. Your dreams reveal patience, the brain's refusal to give up on emotional problems, its willingness to try night after night to find resolution. Without dreams, stress would accumulate without processing. Emotions would pile up without release. Fears would compound without examination. By pausing to understand your dreams, you glimpse the extraordinary machinery of healing that works tirelessly while you sleep. In these final minutes, take the deepest breath you can, as deep as possible. Think about unity, how every stressed sleeper tonight shares this same struggle, the same brain trying to process the same human challenges. Your nightmares connect you to countless others lying awake right now, to ancestors who feared in their sleep, to future dreamers who'll struggle with stresses you can't imagine. You are not alone in the dark. You are part of an endless community of dreamers, all trying to survive, all hoping for peace, all deserving rest. Think about consciousness itself, yours, to mine, everyone listening, all awareness everywhere, perhaps all connected in ways we don't yet understand. Let your entire being dissolve into the ocean of consciousness, into dreamless rest, into the space before thought. Prepare for deep sleep. No boundaries left, only peace. If this thoughtful exploration of the mind helped you relax, fall asleep, or sparked curiosity tonight, a gentle like and subscribe helps other sleepless souls discover this peaceful space too. It only takes a moment, but it means the world to us. One quiet tap, one sleepy soul at a time. But there's no need to do anything now. Nothing at all. You've traveled far tonight, farther than most journeys take you. You can allow these thoughts of dreams and stress to fade now, like morning mist dissolving in sunlight, leaving only the gentle calm behind. Let your breathing deepen. Let your body feel heavier, as if gravity itself is holding you more closely, pulling you down into the mattress, into the earth, into safety. If sleep comes, let it carry you like a river flowing toward the ocean, smoothly, inevitably, into a realm where time and weight no longer matter. If your eyes are still open, the next video is waiting for you, ready to continue the journey. But if they're closed, to stay there. Stay in the darkness that feels safe and warm. Tomorrow, your dreams will still be there. Your stress will still require attention. But tonight belongs to stillness. Rest well, sleepy soul. And remember, your stress dreams are not your enemy, but your mind's earnest attempt at healing, speaking in the only language available to the sleeping brain, the language of symbols, emotions, and midnight visions. Fall asleep to gentle facts. Where science meets sleep, dream deeper with bedtime science. Relax, listen, and drift into sleep. Good night.